Okay, we've got about 2 pounds of trimmed chicken breast. This is hand trimmed, I did it myself. We're gonna spread this chicken evenly and then go right into the next ingredient, which we have petite red potatoes. We're gonna put these around the perimeter here. And then we're gonna spread them nice. This is gonna be a really good dish. It's all in one pan, so it's nice and convenient. Works for any occasion, and it's some pretty basic ingredients that everybody loves. So everybody's gonna enjoy that. And then on top of the potatoes, we're gonna use these peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and lay those out. Lost a few here, we're gonna get those back, don't worry. Stay with me here. You can see the flavors starting to come together. You got some red peppers we're gonna toss up front here. Alrighty. Okay, don't wanna let any of those go to waste. Let's pick those up real quick. Then go right into our next ingredient, red onions. We love red onions, it's certainly our favorite. And then we're just gonna dump those all over everything because they're gonna add flavor all over this dish. And look at the colors here. Look at the colors all coming together. Anytime you have multiple colors like that, that means you're gonna have a ton of flavor. So we're gonna set this aside just for the moment here. We're gonna go ahead and start putting together our sauce. We're gonna start with this Carolina barbecue sauce here. This is definitely worth the extra penny here if you're gonna spend some extra money on some delicious sauce. We love Carolina style. It's got a nice sweet and spice to it. So we're gonna dump probably about a cup in here, cup of barbecue sauce, then set that aside, then add some Dijon mustard. And I just put about a half a cup of Dijon mustard here. Just squirt that in, make it nice and easy to mix it together. Okay, and then one final wet ingredient here, we're gonna toss in some extra virgin olive oil. Once again, we have no problem going a little bit extra on our olive oil because we wanna get some high quality stuff. We're gonna dump that in there, say about 2 tablespoons, and then toss that aside. Now again, you can cook this to your liking. We're gonna just mix that up just a little bit here, and then toss in some seasonings. Of course, gotta toss in some garlic powder here. Get a little bit, probably about a tablespoon of garlic powder, and set that aside. And then chili powder right here, we're gonna add that. That's gonna put some spice into it along with that garlic powder. Again, probably about a tablespoon. Again, you could do this by eye. We like to do everything by eye and by smell. I'm starting to get the fragrances here. I can tell this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna put some paprika, multiple levels of flavor here, and try and make about an even amount of paprika and chili powder to go along with the rest of our seasonings here. Some chopped onions. We're gonna toss some more chopped onions in here, add some extra flavor. Let's see if I can shake that out. All right. Okay, so we're gonna try to put about a tablespoon. This isn't coming out as easily as the others, but hey, that's how we know it's gonna be quality stuff here. We're adding all these different flavors. So that's probably more like a half a tablespoon, losing a little bit of patience for that. So, and then look at these fancy, look at that fancy salt maker there. I just have to press this button. I don't even have to grind it myself. That's pretty intense right there. I got the same thing going with our black pepper here. I'm gonna put some coarse black pepper, probably about a half a tablespoon of the black pepper as well. Okay, and then we're gonna move that aside and slide our chicken dish right back into the picture here. Again, look at how delicious that looks. Now, still gotta stir this up just a little bit here. Mix that up. And look at how well this is coming together. Scrape the edge here, make sure everything's perfectly put together here. We're gonna make sure we have the proper consistency, texture, and then look at that. And we're just gonna pour that right on over the dish here. Oh man, that looks awesome. And we don't want to waste any of that stuff, so let's go ahead and scrape that ingredients right onto the plate. Oh man, that smells delicious. Really excited about this one right here. And it's easy too. That's what's so great about this. It's going to be easy to put it on the one sheet pan, present it to the entire, and who doesn't like chicken? Who doesn't like grilled chicken? And you got all these flavors. It's classic American comfort food. We're going to take this. We're gonna place this in the oven. It's preheated to 425 for about 25 minutes. Oh man, look at that. And I can smell the Dijon. Oh, so good. I'm gonna start by taking a piece of chicken here. I want a little bit of everything on this, so let's get some red onions, some yellow onions. Oh, you gotta take a look at this. Give me a second, let's grab some potatoes. All right, it's gonna be awesome. Let's just set that aside so I can show. Oh, that looks great. If you could just smell this right now. And we're gonna go ahead and cut it. Make sure I got a big enough knife here. All right. Oh, look at that, that is perfectly moist. Oh man, ready to give this a whirl. That is awesome. That Dijon just gives it perfect flavor.